morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you and welcome back to the Beta Plans. We return to play some Hearthstone. This time around, we're playing, well, the Tavern Brawl. Miniature Warfare. The pesky Stringmeister turned all your Hearthstone cards into toys. Now, all your minions are 1/1 and only cost 1 mana. That means it is very, very profitable to have cards with very good effects on them. Or they don't really care for it. Leperno. Deal 2 damage to the enemy. Not that good, but I put it in there because of Kill to Zant. At the end of each turn, summon all friendly minions that died that turn. And they're all ones. And they come until they come back. That's a way to do some damage. Flame Tongue Totem, because you want some extra attack. Flame Haunted Creeper. Well, it summons extra 1/1s after it dies. Board Clear. Reincarnate, so that actually the minion has its full health and attack bonus. Evolve to all of a sudden set all the attack bonuses away. Some card draw, some board clear extra ones, for some people that have actually found up some tricks. Baron Riverdale for some extra activation of some of the death rattles that are in here, lots of minion calling. Doom Hammer for some clear Thunderblood Valiant because of its ability again. Chromagus extra card draw, board clear. But of course, the greatest star opening would be Alexstrasza Ragnaros. With the coin, set your opponent to 15 and have Ragnaros hopefully then hit things just for the coolness effect of it, even if the opponent has 1 minion already on the board. Because it takes into account here that, well, they go first. Let us see if this is going to be an awesome deck that's going to guide us to many victories. And yes, again, it's Shaman, I know, but Evolve is just so freaking broken in this Tavern Brawl. Get 1 Evolve! And, well, you got it made. Baron Gideon for board clear, don't really need that. Haunted Creeper will do well against any Flame Wakers, giving you that nasty, nasty kill potential of if each spell on the Flame Waker does 2 times 1 damage, and seeing all your minions are 1/1, that can really, really hurt. And of course, the hero power of a mage is very, very good. I did try also mage because, well, you can kill any minion in one go. Now, for each spell created, that's fine by me. Let us first use this. That should probably be good enough. And wait with the other minions before we have some board control.
I bring life.
And there is the Alexstrasza strategy, which is really, really annoying. Yep. Alright.
Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold, obey the call.
It is too bad that the enemy just got Alexstrasza, as I talked about how freaking awesome that is to get that as a 1-drop. I don't know if we can get it. And there is the super strategy that I already said, Ragnaros. This could be our death. Just because of his ability. Well, that is quite lucky. Let's see if we can bring back the game. It's going to be difficult because, well, we have the issue of a mage with a lot of burn, but then all of a sudden we drew our Alexstrasza, so let's pay back. And thanks to Chromagus we had 2, so we could heal ourselves for 6 and hit the enemy for a bloody good amount. And I'm actually gonna go with this strategy, getting ourselves some extra card draw. In fact, thanks to that we now have 2 Baron Riverdares. Unfortunately, we have already put out our death rattle, but I do think that he did not expect me to return with that of a fashion. Chromagus killed. Well, there it is.
I will mourn your death. I will mourn your death.
And this then. Oh, too bad. Not a 0-2. But with this, well, we have the full board. Ragnarok will hit her face. Good luck with trying to win. Hey, well, that's how quickly one Alexstrasza and a Ragnaros can change the game around here. Also, you saw what Kel'Thuzad did for us. Or the creation of extra 1/1s. In short, this Tavern Brawl, I have to admit, if you're a little bit good in the dust, you have a much greater chance to, well, finagle a win out of here. Made a little adjustment. As you can see now, there is a little bit of light, so you can actually see my face, and the camera wouldn't be so bad. And there's a little bit of time passed between. I found out actually that Reincarnate doesn't do it as Evolve, so you won't get back to full health, but with Evolve it does happen. I know. So, I have removed the Reincarnate and added Stormwind Champions, because they do give +1/+1, which is quite good overall. The Veil of Argus also isn't a bad idea, because it does also give +1/+1, but yeah, this way I do think I can use my Evolve a little better, considering that the Stormwind Champion is a lot higher mana cost. I like the Evolve game, that is what we're going for, so let's go with a Wobbling Runs. And a Flame Tongue Totem could be useful, considering that we're probably going to have quite a few small minions. But normally you're kind of waiting with this tactic until you can flood the board with some very strong minions. Oh, okay. Calling up an extra unit. Ooh, it's a Murloc deck. Alright.
Victory is yours.
Well, it's already mine. I have no idea why you surrendered that quick. That seemed odd. But alright, let's try that one more time. And otherwise I'm just gonna cut that out of the video. But yeah, and that way I'm going to get a lot of victories very quickly. Why did he... I also don't know why he threw the Murloc Knight down immediately, because you really want to do that with Inspire.
Brawl versus Malfurion.
Let us see what this Druid wants.
For Doomhammer.
Board clear. I don't have the Evolve right now. I'll probably get rid of this. This is really good. Don't need the board clear most likely, because we have this. Yeah, we have more than enough ways to gain a large board. So we're not going to go with the Evolved tactics, we're going to with the flood the board tactics. Oh, that's fine by me. Dr. Boom, the old Dr. 7 drop. Interesting that that actually does work.
My fire be heard.
The might of
Spectacular. Die,
There we go.
Spectacular.
Let us see what we can do. But he will probably kill my Ragnaros, don't get me wrong. But it's going to be interesting to see who is going to get the best. Oh, yeah, +1/+1. And of course, it is. That is silly. Well, we both don't have the board anymore. Why did I place it over there? I have no idea. I should have placed it totally on the other side. My mistake. But he is already going for the Flame Tongue Totem anyway, so doesn't really matter. But he played his Dr. Boom card. Now it's time for me to play my Thunderbuff card. Too bad we did not get the taunt. Because now he's definitely going to try and focus on killing this Thunderbluff. Or he's going to do a nasty swipe and clear the board. That's quite possible.
I can see.
Nope, he is already going like, I can't handle this because, well, the amount of damage that was on the board with the Thunderbluff. Alright. Up to the next one. We're just gonna continue on with this video until I lose. Which is, well, we have had a surrender, we had another surrender. Let us see what we can do. He did definitely try his best there, and I have to admit that Power of the Wild and that fact that the Agent of War actually gets its +5 health is quite a bit of a nasty speed bump.
Let the hunt begin for Doomhammer.
Chromagas. Ooh, a board clear. We'll keep it. Mainly actually also because the Flame Tongue Totem is there, which can definitely help the Haunted Creeper creeps that die. Let's see what this hunter is gonna give to us. Baby corn. Baby corn. Make your play. Whenever you summon a beast, draw a card. Alright, you're gonna get some card draw, I will admit. It doesn't really matter what we clear first. He definitely got a lot of cards out of that, so perhaps we're totally screwed. Perhaps we can still make it. Oh, that is a nasty one right now.
There is a lot at stake here.
Not getting, yeah, I'm not gonna throw down the... He needs to take care of the Thunderbluff Totem. And the free one. I think I'm gonna lose this one. Yeah, I cannot keep board control, which is the current problem.
And now, for my next trick.
Alright. Well. That is going to take care at least of a lot of the problems. That is annoying that it's not the freaking clear in the ways of the taunt, but then again it's gotta be burned anyways. A lot of my cards are currently extremely dead cards, because for that we need a board, and we just don't have a board right now. That's Baron Riven there. That's not a card I like to see. Okay, we need to kind of draw out some damage from him that he really wants to kick some ass here. Otherwise, we're a bit in a problem. That didn't hit my face. No, I'm not very lucky.
Better to eat you with.
The bloody card roll. Oh well. I'm gonna... Don't know why I used the coin, but let's just go and throw Chromagas out there. I kinda wanted him to be safe, but he isn't. The advantage is my hero power. Oh, there goes the stampeding Kodo. Barnes, come on! Give me what I need, buddy!
Terrible tragedy.
That is something that can give us the ball back. But don't forget that we have already lost like a ton of stuff due to the fact that, well, his hero power does do 2 damage to me every turn. My hero power in the end will be better, but I need to get off earlier. And that is really annoying. Yeah, he is having the greatest luck, so to speak, there can be, and I am not having any luck at all.
That didn't quite hit the mark.
Yeah, he's skipping by my wobbling runs. He knows what that's gonna do for him. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I don't know. I still have more board clears, but... It's interesting that he's playing all kind of menagerie cards when he's only playing beasts. Well, I have to see. Apparently doubting if he should play it. Oh, he does. Oh no, is that a Beastmaster? That will be quite bad. No! Oh. That's a good one to get.
Better to eat you with.
Killed exactly the one that was not a problem yet. Let's give him some pressure. There we go. If he doesn't clear the board, we can still win. Let us see. Fighting till the end.
Well played.
I bring life.
And voila! We still win of Baby Corn. Though it was quite a bit difficult, and I thought at a moment I was going to lose that, but then I got my baby runs out there. The 1-1s spreading out into more and more. Well, seeing more winning, let us continue on. You can see that actually sometimes it is really good to fight until the end. Sometimes things can change around. It's actually quite lucky that he threw down the wolf, in the sense that I could kill it already. On the other hand, it wouldn't have mattered too much. But yeah, I probably held on too long to Chromagus. I go first. So then I think Lightning Storm or Bloodlust are not the things that I want to have. I kind of want to get on the Evolve train. Oh, we start with Ragnaros. And we have our board clears. Oh, cheap board clears, I should say. Alright, 8 damage to the face. And my opponent seems to be a little bit in shock. Oh, there's Dr. Boom. That could be annoying. Where do the boombots go? Not to Ragnaros! Long live me!
Cthulhu is my shield.
Are you my master?
It's a Cthulhu deck! Interesting. What board clear shall we use? This is the only one we can do with adding the leper gnome to the board. And we can't unfortunately put down possibly a taunt totem and still cast anything. So I'm gonna do it like this. Hold on, let's see where Ragnaros goes. He keeps the board clear. Alright, as he wishes. Ah! Don't know why I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. There we go, Baron Gideon keeping the board clear. I can understand this might be a little frustrating. Then again, if he casts his Chitoon, I am in big doo-doo.
What to do?
Well, there comes Ragnaros. Could immediately indeed clear the board for him. Alright. Nosdormu! Alright.
Little time.
Time for ours! And there we have it! I plays my own evolve and we have a 12-12 and an 8-8 on the board where he has the 8-6 Nosdormu, who is moving on the time. 15 seconds only, but unfortunately for him, I already had the game.
Well played.
As I still have Deathwing, Dragon Lord.
You win this one.
Yes, indeed I do.
The elements.
If you play Shaman, you know what type of tricks can be expected. Let us continue on. Feels wonderful, doesn't it? But trust me, when the shit hits fan and you get constantly this bad luck against you, you are definitely going to go, oh, bloody stupid game.
Brawl versus Malfurion.
Well,
I must protect the wild.
we can start with Alexstrasza in this game. Start hitting him with 15 damage points. And then we can try with Stormwind Champion to hold on to our lead. Oh, and definitely with Kel'Thuzad.
I bring life.
Let us see what this game will be about.
My dreaming ends.
Oh, too bad. He tried to kill Alexstrasza apparently that way.
Grand tournament champion.
Oh, that's a very interesting. 2 armor and 2 attack this turn. I could also start evolving. Would that be wiser? No, that's kind of silly.
Behold the might of Stormwind! Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold dark. Obey the call of Kel'Thuzad.
So, he just probably wants to kill this, and then that is what I assume he will do. But that will cost his entire turn, so we'll have to see if he does indeed that reactive play. Yes, he does. Well. $7-5 on the board. It's Yorkshire on. It's not really the one I wanted, but it's decent. And Yorkshire on is protected, which is awesome.
I must safeguard.
Yeah, the fact that it's silence does not do a damn thing. And he concedes to me, because silencing the evolve only silenced the card itself, not the evolve. There we go. Another one on our side. Let us continue on. As I said, I won't stop with this video until I lose. Even if that means a 20 streak and I will not be able to eat, I will continue on for you guys. That is what this video is about, non-stop. No, this is bad. The evolve is good, didn't want this, because these are really low with the evolve. You want high impact cards right now. Wobbling Runs, awesome. Maelstrom Portal, pretty good. This is the thing we're gonna set up with. We can't use a Stormwind champion at first, because there's always going to be that hero power, so we first have the Wobbling Runs. That's a bit of a disadvantage, because Wobbling Runs is quite a card that is high on mana cost, normally 6, so evolving that is good. But the cards that he splits into is not that strong. So that is a bit of the disadvantage in the strategy, but we'll have to see. We have one of our main win conditions, evolve, already in our hands, and we have a way to make our minions very impactful. This is a mage though, and she immediately comes out with a card that says, yo, I'm going to find some extra rolls in order to kill you. Yep, and then I assume kill me? That is very greedy. That is very greedy.
Behold the might of Stormwind! Behold the might of Stormwind!
The nice thing about this is that both Stormwind champions are also 2-2, so one hero power doesn't kill them off. There's even a good chance I might evolve after this. Why? Because these is 7 mana, and this is 6. There will be 2, 8, and 1 of 7. That is quite a bit of mana power at turn 3. So yeah, I am considering this, but it could be that he's trying to discover, for instance, Arcane Explosion. Awesome card in this setup, because it does for 2 mana 1 damage across the board. And that is pretty impactful when the minions are this low in health. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. 6, 8, 8, 7, 7, and 6, 6. Whenever this takes damage, summon a minion with taunt. Alright. Let's summon ourselves a totem. And let us see what our opponent does. With 6, 6, with 4 mana, he is able to cast a Fireball. So he could definitely take out, for instance, our legendary over here.
You win this.
But I already win it, because that is already impactful enough as it is. And we had, for instance, Coin Doomhammer should he bring out some minions in order to fight us. So, let us continue on with this brawl. Every noob coming on the block is trying to fight me and knock me out, but I say no, and I hit them back in the face saying, what the heck are you doing in my tavern, bro? Actually, probably there are some people out there that would slap my ass and say, what the hell are you talking about? Get back into the corner. But for now, we're playing on.
Victory or death for Doomhammer!
I don't want to evolve this, and that is not needed. So, once again, we're looking for the constant work together well with evolve, which are not these two, but they will give me early board presence. If the Haunted Creeper dies, the Leper Gnome... I'm considering actually replacing it now that I think I should replace it with a card that gives +3/+3, for instance. It's probably better than just doing the 2 damage. Oh! There you go, that's interesting to do, but we can't do that with evolve just yet, so let's first do this. And this one is a 2 mana cost, which is good to remember, because if you evolve a 1 mana cost, there's always the chance that you summon yourself a big ass, very nasty Doomsayer. I'm actually going to do it like this, because this guy needs to die. There we go. We actually got a pretty good death rattle out of it. Give a friendly minion +1/+1. It's only 1 though, so it's not like extremely good, but we did do just quite a blow. Whatever he's going to throw on the board, these guys are the ones... All of these are actually the guys that are going to be thrown into it, because I kind of need to. I don't want to evolve into a Doomsayer and lose out on my own strategy. Alright.
I am your father, the supreme.
Prime Archaeologist. Alright.
I bring life.
Let's see what we get. A 12-12. Interesting. Let's go. Warrior, of course, does have that very next execute. So we haven't won yet, but on board we have, because that would hit 12 damage. If this hits his face or gets exploded, well, it does 2 damage to him.
I was right all along.
They are bend to my command.
Why would you ever play this? Because this is an enraged thing. That is silly beyond silliness. And now I have won because of this Leopardome. Of course he could tank up, don't get me wrong, he could tank up. But then he's on 1 HP and he needs to get rid of this 12-11. Now in order to do both, tank up, then he's on 3 health. And to kill this he needs Execute. That together would be his 4 mana. This will be Dent, and he will save himself against a Leopardome. Then this, well, will have to... He could then hit my face. Let me think here. 3 mana. He actually could... No, we would have enough powers. There it is. It is already gone. Death. Yes, indeed. The Evolve kicking ass again. The worst thing that Alexstrasza could evolve into probably is the 6/6 Typhoon, because that's also a 10 mana card. Well, we'll have to see. Perhaps that is where this road will end. For the moment, it is still a constant and everlasting pain train on the Tavern Brawl.
Brawl versus Valera.
Watch your back.
We'll start with Ragnaros. And the Sea Kraken to clear the board. Yeah, you know what? I'll keep this. After that, Megas can get on the board. Actually, I should have really thrown that Leopardome away. We'll do that after this fight, if we win it. Perhaps it was already too late. Perhaps I already should have done that. It actually does nothing. Interesting. In that case, we're... And are we going to throw out Chromagus? Fan of Knives cannot be played yet. Yeah. That should mean that Chromagus is going to get us at least 1 card. And we also have our board clear. Oh dear. But he is also probably going to clear my board. Yep. Did not expect it. I have to admit. He had a prep. He had a Gadgesan prep Fan of Knives. Well, that was unexpected. Well, that makes me lose one very important part of my game, as does he. He seems to be playing a very normal rogue. Which is very interesting.
Thank you.
Alright. You cleared it. Let's clear his board. With Baron Geddon. And he's used quite a bit of removal already, so I'm quite curious to see what he will do against Baron Geddon.
Tonight, a tale of terrible tragedy.
That must be something that does direct damage, otherwise it doesn't matter. Yeah, this doesn't matter. But that matters. There we go. Of course. Why didn't I realize that one? Kinda wanna see if we can get the taunt, because that would be awesome. No, we do not. Then I'm going to throw out the leopard. Get a bit of a board. Hopefully we can throw out Kel'Thuzad next turn around. Well done. Yeah, the leopard gnome is not doing me favors. I think this was not done well by me. I'll totally admit that.
Tale of glorious redemption.
Okay. Please, the taunt. That's not the taunt. But let's give him so many things to play that hopefully he doesn't know where to do his thing. There we have a card that we would like to see. But it may already be too late. We may already be in serious doo-doo. Though, of course, one evolve could change everything. Though if he just got himself a maelstrom, we are also in the deep doo-doo. His second shiv.
Shall return.
Alright, and what is Emperor Forosang going to kill? Or are you very adamant to him staying on the board? Man, he has drawn every answer he needs here. Well, that is a good thing to get.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
There we go. Both this Thunderbluff is an annoyance, as is the Stormwind champion. So let us see what he does. I do think Moonblood has a good chance of defeating us, because he has just got one fan of knives. Then it's over. It's an eviscerate. All right. We don't need that. There's the taunt. Unfortunately, we didn't have yet lethal damage because we would have gained only 6, so it's a bit of a scary thing, but we're going to wait with the Bloodlust. Of course, if we had done it, he only would have had 2 in HP left. And then one freaking Doom Hammer would have smacked him in the face, but the fact of the matter is, if he has now just one fan of knives, I won't have any board, and then Bloodlust will be pointless to play. So, normally you tend to like to use Bloodlust when you can get the kill with it, or if you want to remove like a lot of creatures off the board and get board dominance. So, in this case, however, I have 28 health and he has 8. I would have put him down, but I have 18 cards in my deck. That is such a large number that I'm not sure if I would have been able to just pick out the Doomhammer, but apparently my either disconnected or in frustration rage quit, because he can't attack without taking damage, and I have 2 cards here. Also, I'm holding this card, so he knows it must be something special, because otherwise I wouldn't be holding it. And yes, he is dead. Well, there is also Evolve. Not needed this time around. Let's not forget though to change out those leopard gnomes. They're not doing us any favors. So, edit this deck. Leopard gnomes, you are out. Death Rattle. Sorry. Why did I, by the way, put in a few death rattles? Well, one of the major things is, of course, in this game, because they're all 1/1s, death rattle tends to activate severely quickly. So that's why it's quite strong. And I also actually have Baron Rivendare in there. So voila, we have replaced them for the Anubizat Sentinel. When it dies, it gives +3/3 to a minion. Another way to buff our minions directly if we did not get that lovely evolve. Still on the pain train, Tavern Brawl. A Tavern Brawl pain train? Probably sounds better. So, let us continue on with this video. I hope this doesn't become 1 hour, but it is interesting to note that we are doing very, very well indeed.
Brawl versus Jaina.
Who asked for it?
And I'm glad that
Doomhammer.
that is not exactly what we are hoping to see with an evolve combined. Sorry, combined with an evolve. I hope that you don't mind that the first one was a little bit dark there because, well, I didn't open my windows like a freaking idiot. But, yeah. We are now in the light, and thus there was this little cut. But the everything else, it's, well, one major go. Alright, as you wish. Actually going to do it like that. There we go. We also have Ragnaros in the hand, which is really awesome. That is the... He is smart. He doesn't want to take down the wobbling runts, but... Let us see what he can do. If he doesn't want these guys to be 2-2 and have a trouble with that, we can still do this. Oh, should have actually checked what the thing was. Did not stealth it. But I'm not sure actually if a stealth Ragnaros ends his own stealth. I do not actually know. That is a pretty awesome draw. Should actually have stealthed the 1/1 card roll. Don't know why I did that. There we go. 7 on the 2 7/7s on the board. Can't target that. That's stealthed, and there's already taunt also on the board.
You require my assistance?
Ooh, I'm going to cast some spells in order to create some fireballs. Not a bad idea. Definitely not.
Aha!
Neither is that. That's actually well done.
Well played.
But I am going to throw down Baron Geddon just for the off chance of trying to kill off Antonidas. But he did get 2 fireballs, so he can definitely kill one of these guys. Ooh, kind of cold. Alright.
Thank you.
We also have Bloodlust. But as long as Baron Geddon is on the board, I'm not going to create an extra board. So actually, this is really annoying.
Can I light your fire?
Well played indeed. I was too keen on removing Archmage Antonidas from the board that I overlooked the impossible.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Should not have done that. I don't...
Amazing.
He has a fireball. Taking this out, that was pointless. Let's silence you for a moment.
I wonder.
I have done this quite wrong. But I need to lure out the fireballs, but let's just not do this. That was a dumb move. I'll totally admit that. I was riding my own high. Well, let's hope that I get my board clear, because otherwise I'm pretty dead. What was it again that was set against us? Pride precipitated dizzying fall? Yeah, something like that. Unless, of course, you haven't watched my playthrough of Darkest Dungeon at all. But there is a Doom Hammer. Quite potent in this case. But yeah, there are the 2 fireballs. So, well played. I am played through, which actually makes this also video quite the perfect length, to be honest. I kind of misplayed that one thing. Too keen on getting down Antonitis. And well, also just well played by my opponent, Eden Elise. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.